What's good with them people, man? You know, talk about rap. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know, I'm telling you, man. How is y'all doing on this fake frequency Friday? Say fake frequency Friday. What are we talking about, baby? Because we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good? People like hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about, man. Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say can in the pen? I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. But if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor. That's what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Now you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you forgot, you come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Stick up in stores now. You can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores. Funkadie trying. Go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one off of Amazon. Make sure you cover your hardback, man. What's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it. Worldwide INC, man. Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide Incorporated. Come on with it, bruh. Oh, worldwide. They gonna say, what does that mean, bruh? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? And Dougal, Mike, Cutthroat. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue. Not Lil Rube. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. And you know what I'm talking about, man? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, mama says and mama always says, boy, first and whiskers, we on TV. Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see my grays coming in. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, man, it's that good stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Courtesy, my partner, Monty Bo. You know what I'm talking about? My Frisco nigga. You know what I'm talking about? She came straight from Hawaii. I see you, man. Classic roast. They ain't even classic Hawaiian. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Man, let's go and get through these disclaimers. Now, I'm a good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug usage. I said that wrong. I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sip. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Don't Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. No. You know what I'm talking about? No. Me, man, I don't promote shit, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing, do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, I'm not prejudiced now, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to bruh. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I want a question. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? I done messed up. In that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? Love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here and fuck with your partner, man. I check it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Psst, psst. Man, what's good with the people? How y'all doing on this fake frequency Friday? Say fake frequency, what are you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. Shout out to everybody who just smell like they brush their teeth with feet. You know what I'm talking about? Foot long. Fire pod. You know what I'm talking about? I'm brush my teeth with some firepower. You know what I'm talking about? After I brush my teeth, firepower. I ain't got hot with that one. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? Just fucking with it. Before I even get started, because I know everybody then got at me because my partner always fuck with me about that coat, man. And you know what I'm talking about? He said he want his. He said he just don't want my face on the back of his coat, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know, man. You can put your face on the back of that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't be tripping like that. You can put your face on the back of that motherfucker, but that's the worldwide coat. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, that's the worldwide code, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna try to, I don't know, because I just don't like talking about shit, bro. Really, you know what I'm talking about? I'd rather just do the shit. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather just do the shit. I ain't really want to be talking. But, that motherfucker bad, though, ain't it, y'all? I ain't say, bro, I don't know, man. You know, talk about just promote myself, folks. That's all I know how to do. But on this Fake Frequency Friday, man. On this Fake Frequency Friday. And one more thing to everybody around the world. Because I can do this shit two ways. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm talking about? Now I can get these motherfuckers and sell them myself. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't know how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to put it out there, man. The motherfuckers ain't cheap. I'm just going to put that out there. So we coming to get some of the motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? Let's be ready to spend some money. But I was trying to do my calculations on how I could even do this shit. And, you know what I'm talking about? Order the motherfuckers how much. See what I could get them down to, how much money I got to spend to get it down to make it, you know what I'm talking about, reasonable profit or so. They ain't trying to kill you. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway. Fake frequency, man. Now, I'm talking about the world, y'all. I'm just talking about the world, y'all. You get what I'm saying? But on this Fake Frequency Friday, man, we gonna start with the church people. They gonna say, bruh, leave them alone. And I'm not talking about all church people. I respect all my godly people, everybody in church, man. But I told y'all a long time ago, the reason I don't like the fake church people, or the reason I don't even like all that shit like that, is because, for one, they are the most judgmental motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about all church people now. I'm not really talking about the people, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the people who use that shit for the wrong reasons, bruh. And the reason I told y'all a long time ago why I didn't like that church shit, because a nigga, bitch, could come from anywhere, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And all they gotta do is act like they over here with God. You get what I'm saying? And that's where that fake frequency shit come from. Because you just over here acting like you a church person, but you really not a church person. You the person inside the church really with all that mess. You get what I'm saying? And for some reason, the church is messier than anything in the world. And the reason it is messier than anything in the world, and I told y'all this before, because when everybody, that's where they like to run to. Everybody like to run to God to hide. You get what I'm saying? So now you could have did hella shit, but you could be over here reading your Bible and shit. That's why you see a lot of these so-called church people comparing information and shit, or acting like I know more than the Bible than you know, or just, that shit just gets on my nerve. Now, I love everybody, and this shout out to everybody. This ain't even no slight to people, man. I'm just telling you what I done seen my whole life, bruh. That's why nigga church broke me down a long time ago, bro. When I was a kid, nigga. I was in the motherfucking church, nigga, on my mama, bro. First of all, the nigga service was about 4 hours long, bro. 4 to 5 hours long. Can't stand that shit, bro. Can't stand that shit, bro. We don't need to be up in here that long, bro. We don't. This is the only church I ever seen in my life, bro, that passed that motherfucking off. They must have passed that motherfucker around 8 times, bro. The offering plate. Then the niggas, he used to whoop the people like this, talking about, God told me I was gonna get at least 1,300 today. Say they bring the collection plate back there. The nigga is counting how much is in the collection plate. Now say he said they was gonna give him 1,300 and he only got 900. That nigga would sit there for the next talking about, God told me it was 1,200. I know we got 3 more hundred in the house somewhere. And man, that shit just broke my spirit on that shit. And I'm not saying everybody is like that. And I'm not saying that. That ain't what I'm saying at all. But I've seen more motherfuckers like that than not. And that shit just boozy to me, man. It is. Because it's easy to come up under the umbrella of God to fool the people. It's so easy, bro. That's why I don't even be. That shit is a cult, folks. And you know how it's a cult? Because the moment you question that shit, everybody get mad and they start wanting to turn you into the devil. You know what I'm talking about? But we ain't gonna stay on y'all long. But fake frequency go like that, bro. It just do. Everybody come under the umbrella or something, bro, but really be having other shit, man. And on my mama. All I do is see these church people promote gossip, promote slander. Now, I'm not talking about everybody, bruh. I'm talking about the church people that I'm talking about, bruh. Y'all know the fake church people. So if you want them good church people, this conversation ain't even for you. It's the bullshit motherfucker I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? That always want to throw a Bible verse out there or something and tell you what God said. And that's the other thing that bothers me. Man can't tell me what God said. Have y'all ever just thought, if God said this, bro, you got the book yourself. You can go read that motherfucker yourself. Have y'all ever just thought about that? Why do we need man or woman to read us the Bible? I don't get that. I don't get that. Just let me tell you something, bro. Fuck that word, and I'm not saying fuck God's word, but you know how everybody always be like, you can't pass word down, bro, because all word is talk. Now you could pass a behavior down. That's something yet I have yet to see. I see everybody try to pass the word down. I ain't seen nobody pass no behaviors down, no. Coffee Chronicles. And that's how this shit get misconstrued. Because we just like talking. We don't really like actions. Because it's easier to talk somebody into something. You get what I'm saying? It's easier to pop con than really be about that shit. It is. I can sit here and tell you what I'm gonna do all day, and that shit might sound good, but what really nigga motherfuckers really do? Come on, folks. Come on, folks. But fake frequency go like that, man. Fake frequency Friday it is, and we just got too much of that shit floating around, bruh. Because, and what's fucked up about today, bruh, if you really not paying attention, you gonna go through this shit hella times. You get what I'm saying? With fake frequency motherfuckers. Because in real life, and man, I done did it, bruh. I didn't always have, and I don't know why this is, bruh. I could be dead broke, but I got the aura of a motherfucker that's having millions. You get what I'm saying? Because I done came from something that's like, I don't know. I just got stuck in, my spirit got stuck in having money mode or something, you feel me? But I've always had a good spirit, even when I was broke. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't the person that be doing bad and then I get miserable. You know what I'm talking about? And for the people who might be like that, when it get bad, you just get upset, you get depressed. You can't do that, bruh. When it get bad, bruh, you need your mind power to think of an idea to how to think you up out the hole, bruh. So it don't even do you no good to sit around and think about the problem that you do have. You know what I'm talking about? You got to think about how to get yourself up out that problem. And you need all the space in your brain and your brain power, bruh, for them thoughts. We can sit around and talk about what's bad all day. That shit ain't gonna help you. But I just always been one of the people that had a good spirit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I just got one of them life spirits. You know what I'm talking about? I like to come around and fuck with it, as you can see. You know what I'm talking about? I be bothering people I think sometimes too much. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta cool it on that. Bro, just be drunk having fun though, man. Bro, be drunk having fun, not disrespectful, nothing real respectful. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm really not one of them niggas. I'm gonna talk shit with the best of them, but you get what I'm saying? I'm a real humble person, folks. I am. But on this fake frequency Friday, bro, we have too much of that shit floating around. We just do. We just do. Like I said, my whole life I've been, you know what I'm talking about? Illegal business. You know what I'm talking about? I've been one of them niggas always lightweight working for myself. You feel me? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Just always doing something. Always had some kind of product up for grabs. You know what I'm talking about, man? You can go get some right now if you want it. You know what I'm talking about? But I just always had some kind of products. You know what I'm talking about? Whether it was legal products, I still probably was illegal because I ain't had no license for that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And we got them from another establishment to sell them for ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know what's right and wrong to y'all, but I was working for myself. You know what I'm talking about? At the end of the day, and I seen it at the top of the heights, bruh. All the fake frequency, and this is what's fucked up, and I ain't never been like this, bruh. If I don't like you, it's fuck you, whether I got some money, whether I'm broke, whether you got some money, whether you broke, nigga, I could need you. Like, you the only person that could help me, nigga, in the world, nigga. And I'll find another way to do it. I promise you I will, bro. I'm that dude. But man, when I was up, this is what I'm telling you. If you ever get you some money, bruh, them gonna be the hardest times to measure people. Cause you wouldn't believe what a motherfucker come out the woodwork to try to, like, they come with love, but it's fake. Cause they done came over there already with an idea. You get what I'm saying? Oh, we finna go over there and make them think it's cool. We gonna, you know what I'm talking about? And that's kind of like why I stopped fucking with that shit too. Cause there's more unfair people than it is fair people. And that shit'll give a nigga a headache, man. You better off working, bro. You feel me? If you got to go through that shit, you better off working, man. Because it's a headache, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And it might be one of them days you just don't really feel like playing with people. It's something hella minor and turn into something major. You know what I'm talking about? So sometimes it's just best to leave shit alone altogether. Sometimes you got to leave shit alone altogether just to keep the peace. You feel me? But this fake frequency Friday, it goes just like that, man. It goes with the motherfucker that come with the love. I'm talking about real world, y'all. They come with the love. They want you to think that is all love when it's really not. You get what I'm saying? And that's that fake frequency. But it's a lot of that shit going around in all different directions, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm just gonna tell you as a person, I just don't like being groups like that, bruh. I just don't mix my game too much like that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I really don't need nobody for nothing else, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I could live the way I want to live with inside my own realm. You get what I'm saying? See, life gonna be about what you want. And on this fake frequency, and that's the fucked up thing, because that's what's coming out of here. Now I'm talking about YouTube. That's what's coming out of here now. The fake frequency. They throwing it to you, you know what I'm talking about? So they got the whole world going every which way. Like I said, they got you embarrassed to be normal. Now everybody running around you. You gotta have top shelf shit. They just got us in a frenzy, bruh. Instead of just saying, hold on, y'all, you ain't gotta do none of this shit. First of all, you need to see where you at in your life. Because wherever you at in your life is gonna tell you, you know what I'm talking about, what direction you need to go in, bruh. But I'm telling you, they got motherfuckers that working at McDonald's, bruh. They got motherfuckers working at McDonald's paying notes on the motherfucking bins. What sense does that make? It might make a lot to you. See, and look, I might be higher capping right there because I can understand something else too. Like, because sometimes it takes something to run game. Sometimes it takes something to run game. See, if I just pushed up on you and told you that I was selling TVs, niggas gonna be like, where the TV at? Now, if I pushed up on you with 2 TVs and they was real nice, you know what I'm talking about? I could flood you with some game right there. Because all I need, I could have just had one. I might have only needed a picture of one. You know what I'm talking about? But then I could flood you with con after that. Because I really only got 2 TVs, but I made you believe I had 1,000,000 of them. So sometimes I get that too. Sometimes it takes something to run your game. I get that too. But on this fake frequency shit, man, you just can't have one. Because that shit ain't gonna never stop. You know what I'm talking about? And that was the moral of this story. You ain't gonna never be able to stop that shit. You get what I'm saying? That shit been around before me. You know what I'm talking about? That shit was in the Bible. But on this fake frequency Friday, that shit go like that. And the only motherfucking thing that you could do on earth is not be the fake frequency motherfucker. You say, what's the fake frequency motherfucker? I'm talking about real life, y'all. Y'all ever had something like this? Say, I don't know, you just bought a majig, right? Say you was just living in a weekly or something. You get what I'm saying? Then you bought a little spot. It wasn't the best of spot, little studio or something. Now you still got some motherfuckers that's living with people, might still be living in the weekly or something, but y'all partying, they coming over your majig now. But now the people that still living with people and still now in front of you, they act like it's all good. They over there just to drinking and smoking. But when they leave that motherfucker, they talking about how dirty your little majig is. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? They talking about if you got bugs and now, you know what I'm talking about? They talking all that shit out there to the public. You know what I'm talking about? While they still coming over just to drink and your shit, smoking your weed. But your majig's still the spot to kick it at. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody else still living with people and, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. That's them fake frequency motherfuckers, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? For some reason, they gotta, cause now, you know what people try to do, they try to do it. But that's just like for this shit right here, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you, if you like one of these motherfuckers who started on this shit, like, yo, don't nobody know you in life, nigga, they just know you from YouTube looking at, and that shit might get to you, bruh. But let me tell you something, if you a real person, bruh, this shit can't never do nothing to you, bruh, cause you already did what you did, bruh, in real life. That shit just means something to motherfuckers. This shit means something too. Told you this shit ain't nothing but the National Enquirer with a Zap board on it. But if you're a real person, bro, that shit don't do nothing to you. Unless you one of them old powerful motherfuckers that might kill one of your endorsements or something. But that's what people be trying to do. It's like they be trying to kill your network. They try to paint your character some kind of way, hoping in hopes that won't nobody else fuck with you. Fake frequency shit. Coffee Chronicles. And that's why I tell you, don't miss out on your life. No, don't miss out on your life. Don't run around listening to chitter chatter about other people and this person think that way about this. It don't matter, bro. You get what I'm saying? Now, this person might really be scoundrels. They might not. That's a chance you might take. But you should be a good judge of character. Like, motherfuckers' ways. Like, my daddy used to tell me this, bro. I swear to God. And this is some of the realest shit ever that I've heard. You get what I'm saying? People will tell you who they is if you just let them talk. You just let somebody talk, bro. They'll tell you who they is. For real. And on this Fake Frequency Friday, bro, like I said, it ain't nothing, and I mean nothing, that we ever gonna be able to do about that shit. Now, all you could do about that shit is not be the motherfucker with the fake frequency. Because nowadays, I keep telling you that in these times, nephew, sis, old man, old lady, nephew, sis, old man, old lady, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? They teach you all that shit. They teach you how to be petty. They teaching you how to be spiteful. They teaching you basically how to be fake. If I ain't never told you nothing else, bro, don't let nobody else make you be fake. Don't let nobody else make you be fake, bro. Fuck what they doing, fuck what they talking about, man. Just live your life, bro. They gonna talk forever, bro. When they get through talking, they still gonna be in their life, bro. They still gonna be hungry. They still, whatever problems they have before they start talking about you is the same problems they gonna have as soon as they stop talking. You get what I'm saying? So that chit chat should never bother you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if you living. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck what y'all talking about, bro. I got things to do. You know what I'm talking about? I got things to do. For real. But on this Fake Frequency Friday, man, I'm finna get up out of here because I got things to do. You get what I'm saying, man? And I don't know. It ain't no way you can stop that shit, bro. That ain't even a call for this. But you can't be that fake frequency motherfucker. And when we don't do now, because we living in these times, I told y'all we don't check ourselves enough. So even if we is the fake frequency motherfucker, we gonna put a spin on it. We gonna tell you why we did it, how come, looking ass, you know what I'm talking about? We gonna do all that shit, bruh. When we get to the bottom of all that shit, we be on some fake frequency shit. You know what I'm talking about? And when you that way, bruh, that's them the frequencies you putting into the world, bruh. That's how you become what you said you didn't want to become. That's how you become the monster you didn't like at first. You get what I'm saying? That's just how you become what you don't like. Being on that fake frequency shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what they got us on right now. I told you. They got motherfuckers laughing at motherfuckers all around the world. They got you laughing at a motherfucker who, I don't know, his house. I don't know, motherfucker might got roaches or something there. No, that ain't really no good one. Because everybody gonna laugh at that shit and have something to say about it. But I don't know, y'all might laugh at a nigga for not having a screen door or the nigga window broke or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? When you ain't even got no screen door, you ain't even got nothing to put no screen door on or no window to fix, bruh. But that's the spirit they got us in. They got niggas with fake Gucci on laughing at niggas with real Walmart pants. You know what I'm talking about? They got our perception warped, bruh. We just feeding into that shit. We is, bruh. But like I say, man, ain't no way we gonna be able to stop that shit. All you could do is not be the fake frequency motherfucker. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. If you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.